From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8.
To throw, it's Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 yards, a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
That's when you're early on, and they'll take a great play call. You want to establish a guy this caliber that's like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for him, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL with Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive can get wings, it's fourth down.
How about this one now? In their own territory, Gutsy Cole. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He had a little bit of a turnover bomb last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. You start to get a little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions. That means your defense. They've got to go down some change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback and then know what they're doing.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on the 2nd and 3. Counter play with Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Raider first down, Carter Renfrow. From the gun, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2019 was the first season for Frank Clark in Kansas City after spending the previous 4 in Seattle. And that was a big move by Kansas City to bring him over. He did have 8 sacks in the regular season, but it was his 5 in postseason and helping his team get to the Super Bowl. That's why they went and acquired him. And by the way, earned his first Pro Bowl nomination with his play.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, you mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 8 yards into completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good edge steam going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striking down to the 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Take it in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
It looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's a quick strike out to Watkins. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Sammy Watkins is a former first-round pick in the NFL, and he sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possibly stepping away and getting some time in the offseason, but Kansas City very happy to have him back in their lineup and in their fold.
Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Terrific touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go into the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation amongst officials always tell me, I don't want to call the flag, but you caused the flag. You
show my face, feel like some breeze on the move, decided to hop down sooner, the other way, the guns up on the internet, no day, you gon' know we really learn that. So I look hard, on top of the automatic, the food to the hill, we're stopping, school to the sound, and I'm locking in the bells, smoking up to the hour, this cycle for president, I told y'all the world was down, another cop, beat the smooth, grab the bounce, raise it like the cars, so I look at the true love. I've been with my book when I'm my mind, keep the funky drug. I've been trying to keep the cover, I'm so focused about that mother. Sometimes I don't need a reason, I'm so concentrated, so I say it's mine. It's time for it to begin learning. It's so isolated, shining, it ain't hard burning. And them niggas started waiting for me, now they stand behind it. I'm first time in.
And he is out of bounds as he'll start past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
On 1st down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This is Bell on the dump ball. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
11 on the
To throw, it's Carr.
First down, Las Vegas.
Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The handoff to
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
down at the 17-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he can't find room to run. Bell's going to go down, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. Oh, I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
We're back now in KC. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Jacobs. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally,
Coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now Edwards-Helaire. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
3rd and 5.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is down to 2.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 23, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Carr to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 49 yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Once again, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a carry for Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final score, Raiders.
So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.